just probably with music. I don't know, I've been a musician for a long time now, and you're kind of put on a pedestal and expected to be perfect, really. You know, your music's got to be fresh all the time, and you've got to be innovative all the time, and it kind of makes you get a bit obsessive about things, you know. Yeah. Very hard to listen to your own music as someone else would.
Do you read your press reviews and press cuttings and stuff?
No, I don't. I never read them because I think, and this is true, if you read the good things about you and you believe it, A, you won't keep your feet on the ground, and B, you'll start believing the bad things as well that you read. And I know what I am. I'm my own person, and I know exactly what I'm like, and I'm my own worst critic. So no, I don't read them because I know what my faults are, and I know what my good points are. And,
how do you feel about cover versions of your songs?
I don't mind them really. Of course, it depends on what you know, how good a cover version it is. But I don't really think much about it, to be honest. No, I'm not.
I think I get quite obsessive about someone taking one of my songs and messing about with it. But it's me.
No, I think if someone does a really bad cover version, I think it's really funny. You know, it's really cheesy. I think PJ Proby once did Love Will Tear Us Apart. This is it. It's great. No, they don't really.
Nick from Whiteheadley says, has getting older affected your confidence levels?
Darby. As getting older affected my confidence levels. Yeah. Well, yeah, in a strange sort of way that I never thought it would. You see, as you get older, if you're successful, you tend to get all the things in life that you really want. You might not get everything in life that you really want, but you get your nice house, you know, nice girlfriend, all the things that you ever want, really. So you ask me the question again.
Have your confidence levels risen?
Right.
You know, with age, have you gained?
Yeah, because really, if I lost, I've got nothing to lose really now. I've got nothing to lose because I've done what I wanted to do. The only thing, that if everything went horribly wrong, the only thing I've got to lose really is the ability to get my music across to people. And I've already got a lot of music across to people. So it won't be the end of the world, you know. And I've got kids, and I find the thing about having kids is that it shows you that if everything in the world crumbled, you've still got your kids, you know, and they can make you happy even in a worse situation, you know.
Are you good at schmoozing?
What does schmooze mean?
You know, schmoozing like Mr. Showbiz, talking bullshit to people in big rooms when they come and sort of, you know, come to your record releases and stuff. Are you good at that?
No, I'm shit at that, no.
How do you get by that?
I don't even like talking to people, to be honest.
I'll be off. No. Charming.
You mean bullshitting people?
Well, yeah, you know.
Yeah.
People come to your record launch, people come to your gig.
No, again, because I'm these days I'm not asked because I ain't got anything to lose, you know. The worst thing that could happen is they hate me, and you know, they won't put my records out. Or, but if that's the way it's got to be, that's the way it's got to be. A few years ago, you know, I would have schmoozed, but now, if people don't like me, I can't really do much about that, and it's Allah's will, the will of Allah, and life's going to be what life's going to be, and that's what all you can do about it, really.
You can spot a hanger on now, can you, as well? It must get easier.
Yeah, I can, yeah, very much so. I mean, the only one thing I hate about situations like that is if I'm with my girlfriend, and people talk to me, and then I'll introduce them to my girlfriend, and they'll go, "Hi, yes, so Bernard," and they'll ignore her completely, and I find that that's the only thing I find really offensive.
Do you say anything, or do you just let it pass and move on as quickly as possible?
I say, "Excuse me," while I go and talk to someone slightly more interesting.
That sort of expression, that manic expression like that.
and walk off.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Right, this comes from Liam Bruce, and he says, now you're back on terms with Hooky. Has he rectified his finger licking ritual after eating a packet of crisps?
No, Hooky denied this habit. What we're talking about here is the fact that I got asked what were the things. I said that after a group being together for so long, certain things get on your nerves, and I got asked, well, what got on your nerves? And I said, well, after Hooky used to eat a packet of crisps, he used to suck his fingers after. Now he denies it, but he did do it, and it's a horrible habit. But he stopped doing it now. Yes. Actually, he's not eating any crisps in front of me. So
he's doing it at home.
What I'll do next rehearsal, I'll put a packet of crisps there and see if he does it. And then if he does do it, I go, there you go, there you go. That'll be my proof.
Drive him crazy. I'll be looking at him. What would it take for you to let hello into your gracious dining room?
I don't think I would, because my private life is private, really, and I'm not that kind of artiste that likes to expose his domestic side, really. I have talked about my girlfriend a couple of times. I wouldn't let him do it now, unless they offered me an unfeasibly large amount of money or drugs, perhaps. Hello, wouldn't do that though, would they?
I've got to say that out of all the people I've interviewed, you're probably the most level-headed. Seriously, and I've interviewed a lot of people in the business. And final question I want to ask you, is what's the one lesson you've learned?
That's because I'm holding on tight.
Oh no!
Yeah, I'm holding on tight. If I let go, I'm not very level-headed at all. I'm a Nicky. She can vouch for it. When I let go, I go off my nut. And
but maybe that's why you're so level-headed though, because you allow yourself to do that at times.
I've got deep control inside. I'm hanging on by my fingernails.